they'll lynch you. But he did, and he lasted, I think he lasted about a week and a half.
Other end of the table, and a certain fan, I think Rich from South Africa, who's a West Ham fan, will be very happy because his team finally got their first win of the season. And you're joining us just after an hour or so when it's been announced that Lucas Paqueta will be wearing your shirt soon. How excited are you?
Yeah, absolutely delighted. You know, we've spent a lot of money this window, which is something we were begging out for at the end of last season. And we've brought in someone like Paqueta, who's 25 years old, over 30 caps for Brazil. That's massive for West Ham, so absolutely delighted.
Hi, Rich. Really good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. Are you going to be as excited as... Do you remember the days when Paqueta was in his pomp at West Ham? Because this guy is a player, you know, left-footed. He's got a few tricks, but he plays in the centre of the pitch. He likes to dominate possession. I think this is going to be an exciting signing. Do you think that he could have the same effect that Paqueta had when he first went to West Ham?
Oh, Leroy, we can only hope. Dimitri Payet was phenomenal for West Ham. One of my favourite players. I was so honoured to have been able to watch him play for West Ham live. What I like about Paqueta is he can play as a number 8. He likes to get stuck in. He can play as a number 10. He's tricky, he's creative, he scores goals. And, you know, as I said, he's starting in a Brazilian side with Neymar, Vinicius Jr. This is massive. So I'm absolutely delighted. And we've brought in other amazing signings as well. I'm excited by Skamaka. I'm excited by Thilo Kehrer, Maxwell Cornet. These are players that are brought into the club now to cement us playing European football every season.
I like it. Positivity there. Hopefully Lucas Paqueta will be bringing that jogo bonito, as they say in Brazil. Anyway, let's rewind back to the game at the weekend. You got your first 3 points on the board. You're out of the relegation zone. Were you at all nervous going into that? Because, of course, it was Aston Villa, who also desperately needed a win as well.
Yeah, I was. To be honest with you, it hasn't been a great start to the season. All West Ham fans will agree with that. Aston Villa... They needed a result, but I think it showed a lot of character from our side to go there, get a clean sheet, pick up the win. Because, yeah, you know, this season I think we've been found out of it. We've played the same 11. David Moyes has been reluctant to make changes. But to be fair to me, brought on side Benrahma at half-time, and that changed the game.
Yeah, I think, you know, he's experienced enough to know that he wanted to go to Villa and just make it a really dull game. You know, just to make sure he kept the clean sheet, kept the Villa fans on their own players' backs, and fortunate with the goal. But that's experience because he kept it solid, playing 5 at the back. But you know what? I saw West Ham in the Europa Conference in the week, Richard. And you had people like Cabonas coming back from injury. Obviously, Skamaka got his goal and started. So all of a sudden, the squad's starting to look a lot healthier as well. So where do you think this result can take West Ham now?
I think it's a massive conference booster. You know, we've got Tottenham in the week. We've got Chelsea coming up. So it's a massive, massive confidence booster for the club and for the squad, because if we had lost at Villa, you know, that's 4 defeats in a row. If we hadn't scored, it would have been a case of no goals in 4 games. So it's just brought a bit of confidence back to the squad and belief. And you know West Ham, we love to turn up in the big games. So I'm excited for Spurs. Bring them on.
Oh, yes, we like it.
Like
Energy for the London derby. That'll be happening midweek. Rich, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, West Ham beats Aston Villa.
like a family tree, part of you